Hey, welcome to my desk. My name is Keon, and today we're going to be drawing Batman, the animated series. But more specifically, I'm going to be drawing my favorite villains from that show. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start here with the Joker, probably the most iconic and famous character. This light purple will look good on the black paper, and Joker's signature color in the show was purple. So I'm using these colored pencils today, and I'm not honestly a huge fan of drawing with these pencils. I don't know, I've had them for years and I just find them too easy to break. I do tend to press pretty hard when I draw, and these pencils always break on me. So let's hope that doesn't happen today. But I wanted to draw on black paper because that's actually something they did when they made the show, which I thought was really cool, interesting, because it just added to the general atmosphere of the show. And it was a pretty new technique as well. It was just like an innovative way of making the show feel kind of gloomy and dark and mysterious. And the general style of the show was really, really cool to me as a kid. I always thought that the film noir influence made it feel so cinematic and just intriguing. All the cars are old fashioned, and the TVs and stuff, which I thought was really cool. That's actually something that carries on in the new Batman animated series, which is called, I think, Caped Crusader. That one's pretty good too. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I had to draw the Joker. He's probably got the best episodes, or the best episodes are about him. And of course he is also present in Batman Mask of the Phantasm, the feature length that came as a result of this show. And that movie I recently watched a screening of in the big screen, and it was just such an entertaining and fun movie. Alright, so yeah, there's Joker. And let's go ahead and do Harley Quinn. So again, I'm just making this box to just save myself some effort later in terms of just containing the drawing. And Harley Quinn is actually probably the second most known villain, I guess. She even has her own movies and stuff now. Margot Robbie famously played her a couple of times. And it's actually interesting because this character was created for this Batman the Animated Series, which is obviously it was a comic and there's been loads of movies. So I just thought it was cool and surprising to learn that her first appearance was actually on this show. And that just goes to show how influential and just like innovative this series was. Like, it was for kids, but it really had like, it took itself really seriously, and just everyone involved really put their heart into it. You can tell, and it's just really, it still holds up, you know. Just after this show came out, there was another animated series, and then Batman Beyond, which I was too young to do this, but my older brother did actually submit a design for the new Batman costume. I remember it was like a big televised event that they were coming out with a new show, and they were accepting like applications or like design what is it called, like a design proposal for the new costume, like that kids could enter. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Poison Ivy. Oh. See, I said taking a break, and it did. Yeah, this is why I don't really like using these pencils. I need to get some new ones. If anyone knows like a good brand that they like, let me know, and I'll get one. Get them. But yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna do Poison Ivy. Yeah, there's something about Poison Ivy that I always thought was really cool. Uma Thurman played her in the movie, the 90s one, and I really liked that portrayal, and I think this version of her is kind of cool too, because she has this bombshell look with the hair, and they actually did redesign her character at some point, and they made her totally different, and I really hated the redesign, and I always thought it was a big mistake. But yeah, I just thought her power was cool, and like the way she used like all these plants to like create her weapons just was really interesting. And I don't know, I guess I was a little bit of a nature kid, so I thought that was cool. And there's a few episodes actually where she teams up with Harley Quinn, and I thought those episodes were cool too. And I did think about doing Catwoman, but she's not really a villain per se, so I just didn't think she fit perfectly with this theme. Yeah. Okay. So the last one I'm gonna do is Mr. Freeze. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. This was a really good episode. I think it was a two-parter, and it was like Heart of Ice or something like that. And if I'm not wrong, I think that episode actually won an Emmy or something, like a big award for how good it was. And I remember I, like a long time ago, watched like this episode with commentary by the directors, and they talked a lot about how like they did interesting things with the drawings in order to like sell the story more. One of them was that the animation house in, I think it's Korea or something, that they outsource the animation to. I think they would like do the keyframes in like LA or wherever they made it, and then send them out to a studio in Korea to be finished. And that they actually ended up having like a lot of contributions that the original creators hadn't even considered, like his helmet, which looks kind of like frosty and transparent. They like, I think they use like an airbrush or something to like give that effect, and a few like other interesting little details like that I thought was really cool. Just how like everyone involved really wanted to just make good quality show, and I think that's just like really shows in the show. I made this gun a little too short. Yeah. And I did want to zoom out with Mr. Freeze a little bit, because he had this huge suit. Even though he was a little guy, kind of like on his own, he would wear this huge suit, and I thought just that it looked really cool. So instead of doing just like a plain face one, I just wanted to show all that. Alright, so that's the 4 I'm going to do today. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching until the end. And let me know in the comments who your favorite villain was if you watched the show, or if there was someone you liked that I didn't draw, or yeah, whatever you want to tell me. And I'll see you in the next one.